Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Wera British Kart Championships. I'm joined by Junior X30 driver Jenson Graham. Let me just kick off and ask you, how are you today?
I'm doing good so far. Obviously, racing in Scotland this weekend. It's a nice experience to be racing back home, and hopefully we can do well.
Obviously, as you mentioned, you're racing under a Scottish nationality. Do you feel like you have a particular advantage here at the Larkhall circuit?
There's always a tiny bit of an advantage racing at a home circuit that you've done a lot, but it's nothing special, and we've got the same winning chances as everyone else.
Now, also, it's worth mentioning that you're in a new class compared to last year when you raced in the Iame Cadet class with considerable success, it must be said, finishing third in the BKC last year. But you've got new tyres, you've got a more powerful engine, a bigger kart. How have you been coping with all these changes?
It's definitely very different to what I experienced last year in the Iame Cadet category. It's overall it's a lot more physical, a lot harder. There's more drivers that are at the front and know what they're doing because they're a lot older, so they're all very experienced.
But the one constant that you have kept the same is your team, Fusion Motorsport. How has that helped you? Have they been supportive and trying to help you as much as they can through that process?
Yeah, Fusion are very good in that respect. They bring up drivers and they work with them very well, and obviously they're quite good. As this year, they've had quite a lot of success in the big kart.
So the team's behind you, trying to help you as much as they can. How's the season gone? Because you have had quite an intensive season, racing both here in the British Kart Championships and in Europe. How have your results looked so far? What is your opinion about the results you have had?
So far this season, it's been very, very rough. So at the start of the season, we were having a bit of a disaster, really, with the kart side of things, and just stuff wasn't really going my way. But recently, things are starting to pick up again. We had a good result in Franciacorta in Italy for the third round of the Iame Euro Series, and last weekend here we picked up a top 5.
So obviously, a top 5 last weekend. Your aims for this weekend will be where do you aim yourself, for example, qualifying? Where do you want to be in the pecking order?
In reality, it's a long championship, and we want to score big points this round and be at the front.
The season is slowly coming to a conclusion. What are your plans for next year? Obviously, you're still quite young in the Junior X30. Are you staying, or what's the plan?
I feel that occasionally we might do a Junior X30 race or two, but our main focus is to go over and do the FIA races over abroad in Italy and Spain and stuff like that.
Well, I must say that sounds tremendously exciting. Thank you, Jenson, for joining me, and good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.